Well, gosh dang, sometimes it seems like you take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. If you guys remember my 2006 Dodge Ram 2500 that I bought from Mark Carricker, I bought it from Mark Carricker with a snapped input shaft. I got it, took it back to my shop, my other shop, completely disassembled it, sent a couple of components off, had Don Elfer rebuild the valve body on it, had Sonex donate a bunch of parts for trade for videos, had a billet input shaft, billet intermediate shaft, a P&H torque converter. I started to put it back together and I got hung up on the overdrive assembly. Could not figure out why the measurements didn't work. And I reached out to all kinds of transmission shops, and not a single transmission shop I talked to wanted anything to do with it. They did not want to reassemble that transmission for whatever reason. I offered to pay them for it and they still wouldn't do it. So I eventually found a guy, got him the transmission, and then it was a whole big, huge ordeal. 4 or 5 months later, I finally got it back from him, installed it in a truck back in this last November of 2021. And it works pretty much okay. There was this clacking sound. It sounded like it's coming from the torque converter. Wasn't sure, but it still went in the drive and everything, and I thought it was okay. But a couple of weeks ago, driving back from Dallas, shouldn't have went to Dallas, I guess. On a highway in overdrive, if you gave it some throttle and it kicked down in a gear, all of a sudden it just kind of hung up and started slipping. Slow all the way down and just baby it, and it would kind of go. So it pulled over, checked the transmission fluid, and today I drained the fluid, and that's the goodness that comes out of it. So, if you guys don't know, that's all metal shavings and clutch material that came out of the transmission that's no good. So now it's transmission number 5 or 6 rebuild for this truck. I don't know if this truck's cursed or not, but best I can tell, it's probably going to be around another $3,000 or $4,000 to get it fixed. Awesome, right, buddy? Mm-hmm. It sucks. Awesome. Anyway, that's the update for the Dodge. Really blows. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Can't really afford that big of a price tag on a transmission rebuild because the money I'm saving right now is going to get out of this shop and get a house. So I can dip into that fund and then not have the house fund, but I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated, let you know what the transmission shop says and how much it is and what they're going to find out and everything. But what?
Gotta say your catchphrase.
Oh yeah. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Get out.
Get out and fix it.
There you go.